Welcome to the Ardmore Presbyterian Church's preparatory materials for the 2013 confirmation class. I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for the salvation of everyone who believes. Romans 1:16a. Today's topic is God Part 2. The music that you hear in the background comes from the movie The Raiders of the Lost Ark. In the film, Indiana Jones is an adventurer archaeologist. He goes all over the world searching for rare treasures, and he doesn't give up until he finds them. It's not easy to find language to describe God. Often we use words like omniscient, all-knowing, omnipotent, all-powerful, omnipresent, everywhere. Although these are good words, they can't capture God. They don't tell the whole story. As we think about God, I would suggest we add some of the qualities of Dr. Jones: searching, finding, dedicated, perseverant, and sacrificing. Last week we spoke about the human desire to know and understand. We also discussed religion and our efforts to reach for God. As intelligent, creative, and powerful as human beings are, God will always remain hidden from our efforts. Because of our limitations and our sins, our efforts are never enough to understand God. The Christian faith, however, has never been about what we do. Like Indiana Jones, solving the hardest riddles, facing the worst of our enemies, and still finding the greatest treasure, the Christian faith has taught that God does the hard work. Instead of us reaching up to God, God reaches down to us. God does not wait for us to figure it all out. Instead, God acts in time and place. Back in the 17th and 18th centuries, there were some who depicted God as a divine clockmaker. God made the universe, established its laws and rules, set things in motion, and then stepped back. Beyond this work at the beginning, God doesn't do too much, in their estimation. These people called themselves deists. The Christian tradition is very different. In the 15th chapter of the Gospel of Luke, Jesus is criticized for welcoming sinners and eating with them. In response, Jesus tells three stories. The first story is about a shepherd. Which one of you, having 100 sheep and losing one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the one that is lost until he finds it? When he has found it, he lays it on his shoulders and rejoices. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, "Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep that was lost." Luke chapter 15, verses 4 through 6. The second story that Jesus tells is about a woman. Or what woman, having 10 silver coins, if she loses one of them, does not light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? When she has found it, she calls together her friends and neighbors, saying, "Rejoice with me, for I have found the coin that I had lost." Luke chapter 15, verses 8 through 9. The third story that Jesus tells is about a father. In this story, a son rejects his father's love and leaves home with his inheritance. He wastes all of it. After much difficulty, the son decides to come home. So he set off and went to his father. But while he was still far off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around him and kissed him. Then the son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father said to his slaves, "Quickly, bring out a robe, the best one, and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet, and get the fatted calf and kill it. And let us eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." And they began to celebrate. Luke chapter 15, verses 20 to 24. In each of these stories, there is something lost: a sheep, a coin, and a son. In each of the stories, there is someone who finds the thing that is lost: a shepherd, a woman, and a father. In each of these stories, there is a celebration when the lost is found. These stories are really about our relationship with God. We are the ones who are lost. God is the one who finds us. And once found, God throws a huge party. Like Indiana Jones, God is not sitting on the sidelines, but God searches for us, welcomes us, and celebrates with us. Next week, we will talk about the Bible. What is God's story, and what is our part in it?